I mean, we talked
Probably
about,
is, yeah.
Yeah, we talked
Perhaps
about
lifetime.
Perhaps lifetime, yes.
Bobby Fischer's win streak of 20. What's his longest streak ever? And this has got to be Fabi's very last chance to do anything. Double fianchetto. He needs a win.
And for Levon, 2.5 point cushion with 5 rounds to go.
Yeah. I remember, Peter, was it Kasparov-Karpov where it was this Queen H4, Rook C8, Rook C5 business? Or
yeah, this is a very, very well-known position.
Exactly.
Where, interestingly, you only play Queen H4 once black castles. If you do it early and you run into H6, G5, you could very, very easily regret it.
Exactly. So the last move, A7, A6, what Peter is just saying is that if you castle right away, then the queen comes over to H4. You do get to go bishop H6. You do sort of press with knight G5 and knight D5. So you wait for black to castle, and as you see, you just see A7, A6.
What makes a useful move? Rook
C1,
C1, black again.
I think you play B3 here.
B2, B3.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And then castles Queen H4 gets us to that tabia where there will be hundreds of games after castles Queen H4.
Yeah.
Absolute hundreds of games. Very intricate position. At some point I tried analyzing it. It's very, very difficult to work out. There's a lot of surprising ideas.
I did too, and I remember for some strange reason being attracted to bishop H3, but I cannot remember.
There's also positions where G4, G5 is a very serious threat.
Yes.
Because play actually very much revolves around whether white can play knight D5 at some point.
Right.
And yeah,
and
as we see.
B3.
I think main move is Rook C8, Rook C7 and or Rook E8. Those are the two big options. Rook C7 maybe with the intention of playing Queen A8 in some positions. Or, this quiet waiting move. Now Bishop H3 is a very, very serious idea. Bishop H3. And in some cases, weirdly, white goes Bishop takes D7 even. Wow. In order to land the knight on D5. There are some positions where Bishop...
Whoa.
Fabi goes with a very different approach. H3, maybe supporting G4.
G4?
But he could play...
Although I was going to say, if you're going to play G4, you don't need H3 as a prelude.
I'm not entirely sure what this is about, because I think this, as Yasser was pointing out, it's a square for the bishop. You need it. It's useful.
Yeah. Any chance for breakouts? B5, Queen A5?
Probably a bit too early. Queen A4 as a response currently is very strong, I think, right?
B5 takes, Queen A5.
Queen A4.
Yeah, that's a good answer.
Bad. That looks bad.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Levon is taking a long think.
I'm not completely given up. B5 takes
You don't want to compare it maybe a little bit more?
AB, knight takes, B5, rook takes. I mean, there's something still not
C7,
completely
really daunting. I mean, 95 is available now.
Absolutely.
Available. Yeah, I guess Queen B8 is the idea. Yeah, you're never taking. If you take, you're much, much worse. And this is why we played Rook E8. Yeah, very nicely pointed out by Yasser without spending a word.
The art of defense.
Very economical there.
Yeah.
So how do we attack on the king side now? Do we start with bishop h6?
Do we attack on the
you know, sometimes blunt trauma force, knight g5, you need to provoke h6. If you don't
then you probably have to sacrifice a piece. Because I can go back and...
Well, knight g5, knight e4.
You do have knight e4.
I don't directly have to, but I have to create conditions for an attack to work. Bishop h6.
Bishop h6 is a bit of a nothing burger, though. It doesn't create a threat.
Agreed.
After e76, your pieces start getting pushed back, perhaps.
But I got to do something to provoke a weakness. Like, again, knight g5, h6, knight e4. Okay, I've got a target.
Bishop h6 chosen. So Levon has options now.
Now b5, maybe?
Something I was kind of drawn to. Can I go bishop d5? Then no, that doesn't work out. I was trying to win the d5 pawn, and I wasn't sure if I will be happy if I do it anyway. b5.
Yeah.
Really saying I do not believe in your attack at all, sir.
At all.
And I'm playing my
knight g5
positional masterpiece on the other side of the board.
takes on c4.
It's
Still nothing.
shocking
nothing.
that after knight g5, there's still no threats whatsoever.
No threats.
He did
Well,
go in.
This is
Here
this
we
is
go.
where you would like to have access to bishop h3 actually to remove one of those knights from their connection.
A lot of trays.
Okay,
Yeah.
just a second. So I think we're
Okay,
taking
with the
with the pawn.
bishop.
I guess I
So
take
we-
on c1, play queen b2.
Well, let's
So I
take with the
can-
bishop because you can't take back, right?
What?
Yeah.
What?
Bishop d5.
Bishop d5.
I think maybe I can, shockingly. Bishop takes g7, knight f6 back.
Really?
He is taken with the bishop.
I don't know if it's good, but I think it doesn't lose immediately.
Knight takes d5. Bishop takes g7.
And back.
Knight back to f6.
And the bishop back to h6. I guess white is quite happy with that particular operation because the bishop on h6 will be annoying for the rest of the game. But we do have counterplay. I have queen b2 at the end of all of these lines. Knight d5 played, by the way.
Wow.
With
Okay,
on.
hold on, just a second. Hold on.
That's
Quickly. Bishop takes knight.
Yeah.
Queen.
Or that, yeah. Actually, that
Okay,
is also
now
very
everybody's frozen.
Rook c5? I guess you just
yeah,
play.
rook c5.
Rook c5. That
But
was
you
a
can play
move.
h. No, there's no h4. There's no.
Why
No,
not?
there is no
You
h4.
can play
Play
h4. It doesn't lose to knight g4 because queen takes h7.
Rook c5.
It's so hard.
Rook d5. Rook c5. Rook d5.
That sounds so good.
This is weird. Okay, we are having too much fun here, as we are in
These are
round
they
14.
because we have this
Bishop takes
exact
g7.
position.
Yeah, Fabi decides
Queen
to lock
h6.
everything in. And now queen b2. It's time to play queen b2 and start attacking some
He
whites.
played bishop h6,
Yeah.
by the way. He did not do that crazy move queen. It looked really funny. Everything was frozen on the king side. Queen b2. Now there's counterplay.
Absolutely. I think you're losing material.
This is e2 is hanging. The queen is tickling.
I think we're losing a pawn.
How do we...
A2 or E2's gone. What's our composition?
I don't get it.
Knight E4, Queen E2.
Knight e4, queen e2.
Maybe it takes rook e1 and try to play rook takes e7 somewhere. But
I'd
yeah,
probably
you
go
are
back to B2, right?
you are struggling to equalize. I think.
Absolutely. Well, it's the glory. Go for the glory. Queen takes e2.
Yeah, I think e2 is a lot more relevant than a2.
Mm-hmm.
By the way, from e2, it also means I got queen h5 as a way of really just closing the attack off for good.
Immediately
Rook
rook e1.
e1,
Yeah, I think queen f3 f5.
queen f3, queen f5.
There's
is one.
g4 in the end there. We actually get kicked.
I
off.
like queen
yeah,
h5.
Yeah,
Kick,
queen h5 is good. Yeah, sorry.
kick out the queen. Let's trade queens.
You tried telling me this move exists and I still forgot it.
And
Well-
well, it's